Hello, everyone. It's been a very long time since I've done a video like this. This is not Aaron Jackson, the TLW commentator. I'm breaking kayfabe. This is Ayo Ghost, the creator and everything of TLW. So if I sound a little bit different because I'm not projecting my voice like Aaron Jackson does, I'm just talking regular. But this video is basically to acknowledge some things that's been going on. So the last, I can't remember what episode it was, but it was 18 and 19 in the beginning of Survivor. You can see it says it's back, and it's been a little bit wide. It took a little bit from getting to conflict 19 to survival 19. And there's a reason for all of this stuff. Recently, I've been going through an unbelievable amount of technical difficulties. Just things like just random things happening. Such as my microphone just not working. But it goes bigger than that. So from like July or June, about June to about August of this year, my PlayStation 4 was out of commission. Like, it just didn't work. I fixed it, and luckily I had some TLW clips on it that got deleted, so I had to redo those. But when I put in WWE 2K17, because that's what I record TLW with, put in the disc, when I started it up, there was no data on it. I said, I got to download from the cloud. I downloaded it from the cloud, and I started doing TLW, recording the matches and everything, and I realized that there were people missing. So I looked, and for some reason the cloud had an old save. It wasn't the most recent save. And on top of that, even with that most recent save, which was, I think the save was April, there were still wrestlers missing for some reason. So I had to remake entire wrestlers for these couple episodes, for 20 in Conflict Survival episode 20. Allison was complete. She was in her previous state because she was a different character that I changed into something else. And Brillante, the debut on Conflict that's coming up, this guy was completely gone. I had to completely remake him, and you're gonna see on Conflict the match with Caleb McTavish. There are no logos. I don't know why. That's never happened before. But when I started the match, there were no logos anywhere, and I actually went to edit that arena to change some things, and when I removed some logos, they still stayed there for some reason. So when I started that match, they were just completely gone. So I have no idea like what their movesets were. The only reason I made them was because I had their picture saved for the roster page on the website, so I had that to look at as a reference point for Brillante, that is, because for Allison I actually used her. She debuted on Survival 19, so I was able to look at what she was wearing to kind of copy that. So just a bunch of weird stuff happening. Like right now, my PlayStation 3, this is off topic, my PlayStation 3 is dying. So I have extremely rare music and photos on there that I have to get off, but I don't have a USB right now that can read it, that the PS3 can read. So I'm worrying about that too. So anyway, my plan for all of this is to make up for the time that's gone by. So they should be coming soon, but I'm going to upload in bursts, kind of. I think I'm gonna record about maybe 3 episodes of Conflict and Survival at once and upload them in succession. So there won't be a waiting time. Kind of like an apology in a way, because I said it was back and then some time went by. It wasn't supposed to be that way. As well as I'm still working on whether to do the CPV next or to do a special. I've been thinking about. I'm not exactly sure. I still have to think about it, because with the way the storylines are going, I don't want something to get to their finish yet. I'm still working them, and some I kind of want them to end already. So, you know what I mean? I'm trying to figure out, do I end them here or do I keep going for a little bit? So that's what's going on. Yeah, so just with the loss of data and, you know, just things missing, I don't know how that happened. As well as 2K, WWE 2K17, it like somehow gave the cause like different interests, like entire different interests, like Nathan Devastation, his championship interest was completely different. But I didn't find this out until the match started. And some interests just don't work. Some people are not there. It's a tag entrance, but you only see one guy. Or it's a stable entrance and there's only one person. Or sometimes there's no people. I've had entrances where there's nobody walking to the ring, but the ropes are moving and the camera's following them. Just a bunch of weird stuff happening. That's why I say I kind of wish I would have stopped on 2K18 instead of 17, because 17 is just a bad game. Like, it's just not a good game. I've been saying this for years. I have an entire video on my main channel about 2K17 and why it's as bad as it is. But I have 2K22, but it is a little bit limited on the interests. And I don't really know how. Like, I don't know if there's any other call promotions out there that use 2K22. The ones that I watch, it still seems like they're using 19. As for me, I'm probably the oldest. Not only am I probably one of the oldest call shows still around, I have to be the only call show that uses 2K17. Like, I know there's some that use like No Mercy and games like that, like Day of Reckoning, but just speaking from like the 2Ks, I had to be the only one that's still using 2K17. No one stopped on that game, but I'm rambling now. So, thank you everybody sincerely for subscribing to TLW, watching the videos. It's a whole bunch of work that goes in to making TLW. I've been doing it since 2015 when I was still a teenager, and still going because I still have this story that I need to complete, and I got a whole bunch more stuff coming, and I guarantee you it is going to be something that you've never seen before in call at all. I'm telling you, I have some big ideas I'm getting to, and it's going to be crazy. So hit the notification button, because you don't want to miss any of this. If you're not subscribed, subscribe and follow my main channel. Subscribe to my main channel, Ayo Ghost. There's some amazing things going on over there. Some extremely funny things going on over there recently. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching.